We interrupt this regularly scheduled program to bring you a PSA about the Denton area. If you happen to be a Nerdfighter and would like to do Nerdfightery things with Nerdfightery people, then you should totally send me a message and I'll hook you up with the lovely Nerdfightery Felicia, who will give you a little bit more information about the new Nerdfighter Club that we're having up here at UNT. We now return you to your regularly scheduled program.
This is an intro song. This is an intro song. This is an intro song for my blog.
Alright, so today I'm going to talk to you about being an RA, or rather, what an RA does. Now, RA stands for Resident Assistant. If you have gone to college or you're going to go to college and you've lived in a residence housing or a dorm, then you have more than likely had or will deal with an RA. The way that our university works is at each dorm, in each wing, which is like a specified section, there is an RA who is in charge of X amount of residents. Now, by in charge, I don't actually mean that we're your babysitters. We don't care what you do, you make your own decisions. But we will try and make sure that you stay on the right side of the law. We're kind of like your big brother or big sister. We're also sort of like informal counselors. If you want to talk to us about anything or are having issues academically or socially, feel free to come to us. We will more than happily help you, or at the very least direct you to where you need to go. For example, if you come to me talking about your significant other, I may not be able to give you the best advice, but I'll definitely listen. If you come to me needing help with your math homework, I am not the right person, but I will send you to the math lab or to one of our other RAs who is super awesome at math. Now, if you come to me asking about theater or music or most random languages, I can at least hook you up with the resources that I use, or I can help you out. We are a safe person to talk to about your problems. But remember, you are in college trying to learn to be an adult, and sometimes being an adult means dealing with your own problems. So if you and your roommate are having issues, don't skip talking to the roommate and come to the RA. Talk to your roommate first, try and work it out like adults, and if you're having issues, then you bring us in. Alright? We're kind of like a mediator. One thing that you might want to know about us is we are information banks. We are fairly knowledgeable about stuff on campus. We're usually in the know about which events are coming up. We get emails about it and stuff. We also go through training every semester that gives us a new list of phone numbers and locations and resources that you guys can use or that we can use to help you. This includes anything from information about the Health and Wellness Center, where, like at our university, they offer 8 free counseling sessions for people who are going through things. We also know about stuff like the e-ride system, which for UNT anyway, the e-ride system is a bus that can pick you up anywhere on campus and drop you off anywhere else on campus from 9 p.m. until 2 a.m., which is after the normal buses stop. Stuff like that. Stuff you may not know. Something you need to remember about your RAs, especially if you're finding yourself getting in trouble or being written up a lot. It's not that we're out to get you. We're not, like, vindictive. We don't have anything against you. We're just doing our job, and sometimes we have to follow the rules and, write you up if it's a thing that needs to be written up. 9 times out of 10 is not really a big deal unless you keep doing it over and over again, like noise violations, but those rules are there for a reason. One thing you need to remember, though, is that your RA is a person just like any other person. We are students. We are also attending school and going to classes and stuff. Sometimes you'll have classes with us, and that's cool. Treat us like people, not like, weird authority figures. And remember, if we're having a bad day, we're not superheroes. We have them sometimes, and we make mistakes sometimes. We try our best not to, but we do, so please be forgiving. In the end, being an RA is all about helping you. That's what we want to do. That's why we're doing this job. We want to help you. We have a little bit of experience living on campus. We've gone through a little bit extra training, and all of it is geared towards helping you, the resident. So if you have any questions about living in residence halls or about dorm life or about university life in general, feel free to send them to me in a private message or as a video, and I'll totally get back to you. Until Wednesday.